Dad's gonna take over.
They don't want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye.
Pump Cover Nation, what is going on? Austin and Vince back at it again. Vince, I think it's time we uncover some shit, bro.
Let's fucking uncover it. Let's do it.
Let's fucking go. All right, so y'all have spoken up. Y'all have told us what you wanted, and I'm not going to lie. I was hesitant to jump right into it, but I think that's what I'm going to do this week. I think we're just going to jump right into the topic. What do you think, bro?
Full force. Let's go. Come on.
Full force. Let's get it. All right, so the topic for this week, gym etiquette. A lot of you motherfuckers out there are going to the gym and you are committing sins every single day.
That's a fucking crime.
Dude, it's ridiculous. The stuff that I see people doing in the gym that they think is okay is blowing my mind. And I think you should take it away with the first one, bro, because I know you got something to say about this.
Okay, here we go. Number one, if I'm working out and I'm, checking out my nice little pump on the mirror, do not, I repeat, do fucking not go in front of the fucking mirror. Especially when I'm dogging you and you see me looking at you, there's a reason why I'm fucking looking at you. Okay? Like, what's your take on that, Austin? Do you know not to jump in front of the mirror when someone's just admiring themselves?
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I've literally been walking, and as I'm walking in the corner of my eye, I see some guy just flexing in the mirror. I'm about to cross pass in the mirror. Instead, I literally just stop in my tracks and just dive the opposite way because I know not to do that. Like,
proper gym etiquette, especially when someone's recording you. Like, you're mid-set, everything's going good, and this guy sees someone recording, and it's like he wants to make a guest appearance in the camera. Like,
listen, bro, if you want your shot at fame, bro, I suggest taking your application to ABC Network, apply for The Bachelor, get selected. You got 12 weeks of fame right there. Don't try to steal my fame and my juicy pump by walking in front of my video, bro.
But it's not even just going for the mirror. It's not just going in front of, the camera. It's like personal space. You know what I mean? Like, I see it where I'm just working out and I'll literally find a spot in the gym where I'm like, okay, I have my little bubble, and someone just decides, like, you know what? It's like they're almost doing it on purpose. Like, you know what? I want to go inside this bubble today. I want to fucking piss off Vince. I want to fucking, get in his personal space, bro.
Bro, listen, they're doing it on purpose because let me tell you right now, a lot of you motherfuckers are so scared of COVID that you won't even go within 6 feet of someone. But all of a sudden, when you're at the gym, these things the rules just don't apply anymore. You'll grab the same dumbbells as me. You'll lick the bench that I sat on. You'll freaking just walk right next to me while I'm filming a video.
Sniff my fart.
Yeah, and just no hesitation. You'll do anything, bro. Like, all these rules don't apply.
Oh, shit. No, that leads us into the next fucking do's and don'ts in the gym etiquette. Some of them it's not like they're working out. They'll just stand there. Mm-hmm. They're just standing there watching someone else do their set. And it's like, dude, like, sit the fuck down or go somewhere else. Like, go in the corner where you're not bugging anybody, okay?
Something, man.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Don't even get me started on that. I can feel myself getting hot just thinking about it because I see it all the time.
Dude, for me, one thing that really gets me is when people re-rack the dumbbells in the wrong spot. And the reason this gets me is because 90% of gyms have it labeled where the dumbbells go.
Well, that just shows that a lot of people didn't have toys where, you put the triangle in the triangle and the circle in the circle and the star in the star. It's like, dude, somehow, some way, all the shapes can be squares and they'll still fuck it up.
They'll still put the circle in the square.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a reason anyone can go to the gym, and I'll tell you that reason right now. Because I'm pretty sure we all know how to count to 10, and I'm pretty sure that, again, this would go against what you just said, but majority of us know shapes, right? Okay, so I'm going to give it down. I'm going to break it down for you guys right now, how to re-rack your weights. The 1 matches up with the 1. The 2 matches up with the 2. And everything else, all you got to look at the other side is 0 and 5. Okay? Now, you're re-racking the plates. Little plate, go with little plate. Medium plate, go with medium plate. Big plate, go with big plate. And for those gyms where they know you can't handle it, they're color-coded.
Holy fuck. Hold on. That just reminded me. One time I was looking for a 10-pound plate. Why the fuck do I see a 45, 45, 35, 45, and the last weight on that rack is a fucking 10?
It's a 10, bro. It's like they make this a game. It's like they make it a game. They say, I'm going to see how many plates I can stack on top of the plate that he needs, and I'm just going to help him get a better pump because he's going to have to take off all those plates, so he'll thank me later.
It's almost like they're doing it on purpose.
I know for a fact that the person who did that is watching you from across the gym laughing.
There should be applications. There should be tryouts to be like, okay, you can go to the gym. You can. I'm just kidding, everyone. Everybody should go to the gym. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You don't want to
No, it makes sense, right? Like, we have to take a test to drive on the road. It's the same thing, right? We got a red light, a yellow light, and a green light. Okay, it's pretty simple stuff, right? We have a stop sign. There's not much else you need to know. There's a speed limit. Okay, now take that to the gym. The gym's way more complicated than driving. Why do we not have an application process for it?
Oh, there's so many. Like I said, what the topics were: gym etiquette, do's and don'ts, and what are the pet peeves?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring it into the next topic.
Reel it in.
Deodorant.
Oh, no, bro.
Your smell is offensive.
Oh, no.
I walked in and something slapped me right in the face. I'm like, what the fuck is it? It smells like Funyuns and fucking Fritos. What the hell?
And
oh my God.
Of course, the person that smells like Funyuns and Fritos also happens to look like a tub of mayo.
Oh my Lord.
Like, come on, man. Like, listen up, bro. It's weird because I know their thought process because I was that guy at one point. I'm not going to lie to you. Their thought process is, why am I going to shower before the gym if I'm going to get all sweaty? I'll just shower after.
It should be illegal, honestly. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's like green onion and fucking, it's so gross. It's like someone's been marinating in fucking onions and just rotten milk. Like, ugh. I can't.
You're right, man. It's a cry, bro. Listen, again, you're going to thank them later for this. You want to know why? Because they're going to smell so bad that you're going to have to hold your breath, and you're going to build up so much power in your core from holding your breath that you're going to lift heavier. You'll thank them later.
This is why it makes me mad. I was on the preacher curl, and, you know, I like to wear cutoff T-shirts, things like that.
Okay.
I was using the preacher curl,
No.
and the smell was so strong, it stayed on the leather and rubbed off on my skin. I was only about 45 minutes in my workout. I was so pissed. I stopped working out. I got the disinfectant. I started spraying my whole body. That's how irritating it is. Like,
are you talking about the spray where you wipe down the benches?
Yes.
You sprayed it on yourself?
I sprayed down my everything. I sprayed it down because it's so, and it smells like a wet dog.
Bro, you just reminded me something because you said the preacher curl. So I was on the preacher curl a couple days ago. And literally, bro, I'm on the preacher curl. And as I'm curling, my arm just slips to the side. And I'm like, I just got here. What just happened? Lift my arms up, bro, just a puddle of sweat. And I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, the thing I'm expecting sweat on is the things where people put like their head, right? Because their head's sweating. But no, like apparently someone, again, no deodorant. If you're going to wear deodorant, don't get that slippery shit. Like, get the antiperspirant. Like, do us all a favor, okay? Like, we don't need that stuff.
Hey guys, just a full disclaimer: we're not that much of an asshole. We're not assholes. It's just sometimes a little offensive when you smell like, you know, Fritos and Funyuns. You know what I mean? Like it's a little offensive. You know, take the extra precautionary measures and throw on a little bit of extra deodorant. You know.
You know what? We're honestly trying to help you because a lot of you guys are wondering why so many people are staring at you at the gym, and I'm telling you right now, it's not because you don't know. It looks like you don't know what you're doing. It's because you smell like Funyuns.
It's that saying they're not laughing at you, they're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's that. So yeah, we're not assholes.
Facts. All right, so my next thing, and again, it's funny that these are my pet peeves because I went through a phase, you know, when I first started working out where all of these things were me. So the next thing that was me was when I'm doing multiple things, say a superset. So one popular thing I used to do was a chest and back day. So when I would do a chest and back day, I would do like a lat pull down and like a press movement, right? Mm-hmm. Or a push movement. So I would leave my gym bag at the lat pull down machine, and then I would go across the gym to do the pushing, like whatever movement was, if it was dumbbell or whatever. And I would just leave it there. So I would pretty much claim a piece of equipment with a gym bag, with a shaker cup, with my phone and car keys, like anything, just whatever I'm going to use or I'm planning on using, just put something I own next to it so people know not to use it.
I think there's a time limit on that. I mean, they think it's okay to do that. There's just a time limit. Like, I see a lot of people, like, they'll leave their stuff there and leave it there all day.
The entire time.
And it's like, I'm not going to say any names, but I've seen people, like, leave their stuff at a lat pull down, but they're working out legs. Like, dude, like.
They get that full body pump.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, it's funny because literally, when I say anything I own could mark that machine as my own, I literally mean anything. Like, I'm trying to think of the craziest shit that I've left there, like a shaker bottle, my car keys, a fucking quarter, like just something on the machine to let people know that someone's here, bro.
Yeah, or I mean that's fine. That's fine. It's just I've also seen people who there's 3 lat pull downs. I leave my stuff by the lat pull down. Why do you feel the need to use that exact lat pull down
When there's 2 more
When
available?
there's 2 more. And then to top it off, when I do move my stuff, I'm generous, I'll move my stuff. When I do move it, guess what they do? They'll sit there on their phone, chit-chatting, talking about what they ate for dinner last night. Who cares? Do your fucking workout.
Bro, you know
leave.
what all these people be on nowadays is, and let me just clarify something for you guys, because I'm that guy that's going to drop the facts on you about working out, okay? So majority of you are trying to build muscle. Majority of you are trying to just look aesthetically pleasing, like go to the gym, right? That's why we go.
Looking good
like
naked.
for majority of people.
Looking
exactly.
good naked, yeah.
Look good naked. If you're resting for 5 minutes in between your lat pull down and you're only doing like 60 pounds on it, bro, you wasted your time. You shouldn't even have gone to the gym. You should have just done potato chip raises, raise a chip in your mouth.
That's just going to
times.
open up another can of worms that I don't even want to get into, and you already know what I'm talking about, so.
You're right.
Oh,
We need to cut this.
Let's
The
just
point
cut
is,
this.
dude, on your rest set, 60 seconds max, okay? If you're trying to build muscle. So get off TikTok. You can go on TikTok, but you better be watching 1 TikTok, 2 TikToks, and then getting back into your set, because if you're on there, we've all been in that TikTok loop where we're on TikTok for like 30 minutes before we know it, and it doesn't even feel like it.
First off, you're not even supposed to be on TikTok while you're fucking working out anyways. The only time I'm really on my phone when I'm working out is if I'm changing the music or I'm responding to one of my clients. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm not like, oh, like let me like check what's going on Instagram, or what's the hottest trend on TikTok right now, or let me go shopping on Amazon for fucking God knows what.
You know what all the gym bros do? Like, everyone that's in the gym, like, as soon as we get that song, we literally drop our phone and we just huck it off our foot and just wait until we need it again.
I legit do that all the time. Like,
oh man, the funniest thing happened to me. Okay, this is, again, I'm just triggering all these memories in my head right now. So I'm lifting, I was doing dumbbell incline press, and I'm pressing like 80s. And this was like, at the time, this was huge for me, right? And I'm trying to look like hot shit for, my gym crush, obviously.
Yeah.
So I lift up the 80s, hit a set, and, I demolished it, bro. She was for sure watching. She had to be. I was grunting extra loud. I dropped the weights to look tough. Like, I could have easily just set them down easily. No, I just throw that shit. I threw them directly on my phone. And that's the only time that I got a reaction out of her, because she started chuckling. And, like, she was trying to, like, when you're laughing so hard where you're trying to stop, but you can't? That was her. And I'm there just sitting on the bench, just in absolute disbelief of myself, absolute embarrassment. And I'm like, there's got to be a way to come back from this. But I'll tell you what, I did not come back from that.
speaking of gym crush, let me get stretching for this. What do you think the gym is a perfect place to meet your soulmate? Honestly.
Oh, man. This is a tough thing. Okay, so as a trainer, as someone who has been in the gym for a long-ass time, actually, you've been in the gym for a long-ass time.
Yeah.
But, again, back to my point.
Too fucking long.
Back to my point. For someone who's been lifting for a while, okay? So it's tough, because if a girl is working out, don't stare at her. Don't go up to her in the middle of her set. Don't bother her. If by coincidence you guys happen to break the ice one time, dude, you're in. Now you can, just slightly get that little nudge in, like, another time. Like, you're leaving together. You're leaving the locker rooms. You pull up at the same time. If you're going at the same time as her and you guys have that, like, you work out at the same time, like, it's going to happen. You're going to start conversation eventually, but don't make it a point of emphasis to bother her during her workout, because I'll tell you right now, they already have that stereotype that if you bother her during her workout, you're dead to her, bro.
For me, I don't necessarily have a gym crush. I don't really, go to the gym. I know guys who legit go to the gym just to check out women, just to, like, pick up women. I don't know if they have a different mindset than I do, but you see me when I'm in the gym, I'm like
Laser focused,
like tunnel vision. I don't care who you are. Grandma, move the hell out of the way. I'm gonna fucking do my.
It's like your ADHD disappears when you're in the gym.
Legit, and wow, are you saying I have ADHD? No, but legit, like I don't see anything like. That's like the time when you have to be conceited if you really want to focus on yourself. Like you can't look. I don't look. I mean, you see me. Like I don't look any other direction but myself. There is one person I do check out in the gym. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my fucking self.
Oh,
That's my fucking self.
got him.
Got it. I'm looking in the mirror like you should be admiring yourself so hard that nobody else in the gym fucking matters.
And here's the thing that men forget is I feel the exact same way as you. When I'm in the gym, I'm looking for the smallest little bicep vein. I'm looking for the smallest little chest pump, like anything that where I can just look at myself and be like, dude, your hard work's paying off. And I think guys forget, whether girls want to admit it or not, they're doing the same exact shit, bro. They're checking themselves out while they're working out because they're looking for those changes. They're focused on themselves. If we are expected to be conceited as fuck in the gym, honestly, that shit better fly two ways. They should be expected to be that, and we shouldn't take it personally if we feel that energy from them. If like, oh, you can't say, oh, that girl's conceited as fuck, you know, because she doesn't want to talk to me. Bro, she's in the gym to work on herself. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get someone's attention, don't actually try and do it. Just do you, and the right ones will come to you.
And I promise you, like I said, if you guys are, everyone has a gym schedule, right? You're either going in the morning, you're going at night, or maybe you're an afternoon person. Personally, I like early mornings, early afternoon, right? But everyone has their gym time. So you see the same people consistently when you go to the gym, especially a public gym. So again, if you only see her one time, then it's fine. Out of sight, out of mind. If you have the same gym schedule as her, bro, you're going to be seeing her for a while. The average lifetime of someone at a gym is, I read somewhere, it's like 3 years of someone at a gym. So you're going to run into her again. Don't try to just, the first second you fall like in love with her per se and catch eyes with her, like don't feel the need to like make a move then, right? You're going to see her again and she's going to wonder, if you do make eye contact, why did this guy talk to me, bro? You know, if she's interested in you, she's gonna start showing up at the same time too. Like she will.
This caveat's off of gym etiquette and pet peeves. I've seen dudes who all they do is work out upper body. They do like arms, shit like that. They see a girl over by the squat rack. You know what they do? Today, I want to work out legs. Dude.
You're telling me on a Friday night where I know you went to the gym to get an arm pump to look good for the bars, all of a sudden you decide to look at legs?
Like, today I want to do legs. First time in 3 years, I want to do legs today when she's by the squat rack. That's, guys, just be you. Not just guys, ladies and gentlemen, just be you in the gym. Go there, mind your own business. And if your intentions are to go to the gym to hit on someone, just cancel your membership, go home. Just don't even do it.
Exactly. Because okay, ladies, I want you to let me know in the comments or send us a message on Instagram if you think this is true, okay? If you see a guy in the gym and you can tell he's trying to show off, he's trying to ego lift, he's trying to lift extra heavy to get your attention to show off, that's not even attractive. Am I wrong or am I right? Ladies, send us a DM on Instagram, Austin Camacho Fitness. Vince, what's your Instagram?
Vincent Matthew at Instagram.com.
There you go. Send us a message on Instagram and let us know your thoughts because I personally believe that girls don't give a shit how much you can lift. What they care about is if you are in the gym to work on yourself because, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but from my opinion, how I try to be a better man is to be the best version of myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that's how I look at it. That's why I'm going to the gym to be the best version of myself. I'm not trying to impress anybody except myself.
All right, just a little change of topic. All right, I'm gonna take the reins here. So I got a little bit of feedback from some people who, got a little taste of our podcast from last week, and we made a big impression. They told me, "Hey, guess what I worked out today?" What'd you work out today? I worked out a little bit of upper body. Ladies. You know what's more attractive than a girl who has nice legs and nice body? Someone who works out their full body.
Bro, if she has cap shoulders, sign me up. I'll sign the marriage license right now. You're mine.
I'm already ready for all the negative DMs. Like, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna do what I want. But okay, get out. Unfollow me if all you do is work out lower body.
Yo, and then again, as I said earlier, I'm the guy that's gonna bring the facts to you guys. All right, ladies, if you're working out upper body every day, I promise you, you're not growing. You want to know why? Because your muscles aren't recovering. If you're lifting every day lower body, you're for sure not lifting heavy enough with not enough intensity to actually produce growth anyways. So just do yourself a favor and just tone it down a little bit.
Wait, hold on. This goes out to the dudes too. Like, don't just work out your upper body, okay? Work out your lower body too. I see it everywhere. Try me.
Yeah, you're right. Same concept. Guys, if you're one of those guys where chest day is every day, I promise you, even if you're sore, there's a reason you're sore. It's because your muscles aren't recovering, not because you're getting bigger, bro. All right? So if you still got that inverted chest action, you got no under boob, check out my page. I'm the king of the under boob. If you got no under boob, you're not working out hard enough, all right? Just
if you look like a wet noodle, you should probably do something about it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, someone hold me back. All right. Anyways, again, there's a reason why you need to work out a specific amount of volume, right? We talked about that before. Specific amount of volume. That's going to get you the results that you're looking for, okay? And on that topic of the results you're looking for, I say we transition into the juice, Vince. The juice, for those of you that didn't catch the first episode, is going to be our segment of the podcast where you guys have requested some of the hottest topics in regards to celebrity gossip, relationships, just everything, okay?
Did somebody say juice?
This week, we're talking about, from our perspective, two guys from very different backgrounds, what guys look for in women. Vince, you're up, bro.
Oh, put me on the spot. Let's see.
First thing that comes to mind. Qualities you look for in women.
Consistency.
Boom, consistency. All right, so I'm going to caveat off that. When the word consistency pops in my head, for me, a question as a girl is, what does that mean to you? Are you looking for consistency in terms of me being there and responding as far as like texting, calls, communication?
Everything,
Are you looking
everything.
for consistency?
Consistency in everything. Like,
okay.
Just everything. I mean, texting, calling, working out, attitude, things like that. I mean, I get it. There's days where, you're just not feeling it. Mm-hmm. But if it's a consistent thing, not that type of consistent, but if it's like a consistent thing where you're like up and down, then
got you. So
red flag.
You want a woman who has almost like a routine, almost like
I don't want a woman. I just want 22-inch biceps, and I just want to look good on stage.
Fair. This is all hypothetical. So would you say that a routine or predictability is consistency?
Example.
All right. By routine and predictability being consistency, I mean, that, for example, take me, for example. Anyone that knows me, anyone who's close with me, knows that at all times I'm in my bed, in my car, or in the gym. That's it, right? I'm either working, driving, or asleep.
Yes and no. I mean, this is a sensitive topic. No, I'm just kidding. No, that type of consistency. Like,
okay.
You don't have to guess, you just know. I like routine. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I like to be on time. I like to plan my whole day out, if not my week.
Yeah.
And, I don't.
I get you, bro. And here's my thoughts on this. So if you're a girl out there, don't get me wrong. Like, I love all my wild ones, right? They keep us young. They keep us fresh. Like, they keep it entertaining. But if you don't have a routine, in my opinion, if you don't have a routine, if you don't have consistency, if you don't have predictability, in my eyes, that kind of tells me that you're kind of just going with the flow of life. You don't really have a goal that you're aiming for, right? Because, for example, for us, we obviously have big goals for our business. We have big goals for our physiques. We have big goals for, just self-improvement in general. So we're constantly planning out our days, planning out our weeks with consistency, with predictability, because we know that the work that it takes to get there is a grind. It's boring. No one wants to do it. It's called the word for it's called assiduity work, which pretty much is a word meaning that the boring shit that no one wants to do, you're willing to do it to get to where you want to be. Exactly. So for me, like, we're predictable because we're aiming for a certain goal. So we're doing the things that it takes every day to get that goal, right? So for example, let's throw the example of, let's say you're a girl who wants to be a nurse, right? It's going to be pretty obvious what you're going to be doing, right? Yeah. You're going to be studying, you're going to be in class, or you're going to be in clinicals in the hospital or something, right? Or let's say you're a girl who wants to step on stage for a bodybuilding show in the near future. You're going to be cooking, you're going to be in the gym, or you're going to be asleep, right? There's certain things that you're doing to get to your goal, right? You know what I mean?
Now that I think about it, I think you said, what do I want in a girl, right? That was the question.
Yeah.
For me personally, I think someone who is willing to support you regardless of what it is, what you're doing, and who's there for you 25/8, regardless of what it is, that's what I find. Yeah. That's what I want in a girl.
And I think one of my friends told me this, and the caveat to finding like that girl is they have to be 100% down for you.
100%.
Not 70, not 80, not 90,
not 99, 110%. Yeah. And don't even look, ladies and gentlemen, don't even look. Don't go finding. If it happens, it happens, okay? I'm not trying to be like the love guru here, but the more you try and force it, the more it shouldn't be. I mean, that's
100%.
Life experience.
And I think people out there can relate to this right here. When you try and force it, here's how you know. How many times have ladies, you've been talking to a guys, you've been talking to a lady, you get their number, you get their Instagram, you get their Snapchat, whatever it is, you talk consistently for like 2 weeks, and then out of nowhere, gone, right? Someone ghosts someone gets bored, someone gets whatever, just gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like how many times because it feels like you're forcing conversation. It feels like you're forcing a hangout. It feels like you're trying to do something and you're forcing it, and then people get bored and then they bounce.
Hey, ladies, gentlemen, just a little tip. I'm old school, so I like to hold the door for the women. I like to text me when you get home, let me know, and, just be sincere about it. Like, I think it's because I have 2 daughters, so I'm like, okay, like, how would I want my daughter to be treated? You know what I mean? So it's like I'll open the door for them. I'll make sure that I don't eat until you eat. That's my take on it. So it's like, to be a gentleman.
100%. And I can confirm this because Vince will literally text me if I'm out. Hey, text me when you get home.
Yeah.
Literally, right? That's a real one right there.
No, it's just caring for someone, you know what I mean? I would want someone to do the same for me as well.
Exactly, man. Yeah, so. It's funny because I think guys are just overcomplicating things nowadays. By no means are any of us claiming to be like relationship experts or anything like that. But I think one thing that we both try not to do is force something when it's clearly obviously not there, right? So I think guys are overcomplicating things in the sense that they're trying to do too much, or they're trying to like do things that just aren't natural, right? Like for me, I'm the same way, right? Like I'm going to open the door, like I'm going to, like check in on you. I'm going to do the small things that girls will notice without you trying too hard for them to notice you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. This is my saying. You've heard me say it before. Try without trying. Do something without doing it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, just, in other words, just be you. Just be who you are. Eventually, the right person will come.
Yeah. And I think, again, like, if you're a guy, if you're a girl, you've both been in the scenario where a significant other has done something for you that you weren't expecting, and that shit went a long way. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, with the day and age now, like, you'll have people who do something for the first 1, 2, 3 weeks, sometimes months.
Yeah.
And then after, like, you finally have it in the bag, they're like, okay, let me stop asking how she's doing. Let
foot
me
off the gas.
No, keep that. Keep your foot on the gas the whole time.
Yep.
Act like it's the first date when it's, like, literally the 100th date. Like, just do that.
100%.
Like, just keep foot rubs. Do something that she likes. Do something that, like, implied task is what, you know what I mean? Like,
and it's funny too, because at the beginning of a relationship, here's the irony. At the beginning of a relationship, you don't know yet what she likes. Now, once you get deeper and deeper into the relationship where you know everything about your person, for some reason, despite the fact that you know everything, you're not doing those things compared to the beginning where you didn't know what they liked. You're doing everything. How
Keep
ironic
doing
is that?
it. Keep doing it. You know, like, number one thing, communication. Listen. Communicate and listen to everything your significant other, who you're trying to date with, listen to what they're saying, and just remember it. I mean, you know, I've been on a few dates. I've dated plenty of people, and I'll do shit they told me months ago, and I'll just remember it. I'll keep
And
it in
they're
mind.
shocked,
And
bro.
they're shocked.
They're
Like,
shocked.
oh my gosh, like I love that, and
Yeah.
because I listen. I'm not doing it. I get off on you getting off. Put it that way.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you're happy, I'm happy. You know, like
No, I totally get you. And I think it's just like, it's an unspoken thing where it's just effort, right?
yeah.
Obviously, we're in the gym a lot. It's fitness, right? So let's relate this to fitness, right? So if I'm trying to get in the best shape of my life, and let's say I start a fitness journey, and for the first 4 weeks, I'm eating all my meals, I'm hitting the gym consistently, I'm going hard, I'm doing everything. And then for the next 4 weeks, I'm doing it half the time. I'm hitting the gym, I'm missing days. My physique's not going to be good because I'm going 60%, 70% on the task at hand, on the objective, compared to before when I was doing 100%. Your physique's going to be on point, right?
And this leads me back to what I first said, consistency. Everything in life, you should be consistent with it. I guarantee if you're consistent with a lot of things that you believe in and consistent with a lot of things you do in life, you'll be successful.
Bet. And all right, so again, shoot us a DM on Instagram, leave us a comment, leave us a rating down below. I want to know from the listener's perspective, what does consistency mean to you? Let us know in the comments. We're going to close it out here and come back next week for another juicy topic. We got a good one for you guys. But again, leave in the comments what you guys think consistency means. What does it mean to you? We want to know. We're curious, and we'll go over those things on the next episode. Any
questions? DM us, ask us, and we'll answer on the next show.
All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. So glad we got to uncover some more shit for you guys today. That's it for today. We out.
Over and out.
Deuces.